Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect.
I didn't like Hillary. She was mean. She was mean. She was not nice to us at all. Treated us like dogs. Did you have direct interaction with her yourself? I didn't talk to her face to face, but we were like, I stayed around her for a while, and the closest I got to her was like 2 feet. I just think she has a disdain for guys like us, to be honest with you. And not just guys like us. I think it's the person who's not on her level. The average Joe Schmo, civilian. I think a lot of our politicians, some of them, a few of them, look at us like lower than dirt. But when they get on camera, you get a different story of for America. But behind the scenes, it's not nowhere near close to that. They look at us like so the vile. Hillary Clinton you met, yeah, that you protected her life. You would go so far as to say she really thinks herself above the average citizen. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying.
And again, man, this is pretty sick. Being that this guy, is or was an elite sniper in Esau's military, and just how they get no respect, man. Here you got Hillary, and that man, he's not lying. He's talking about how, politicians or rich people or the elite or, whoever is puffed up and proud, how they have a disdain for the rest of the people, man. And that's what we're trying to convey to our people, that Esau Edom and his counterparts, and as well as the rest of these wicked nations, do not have the best interests of the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans. They don't have your best interests at heart. Matter of fact, they're so wicked that they don't even have their own people's best interests at heart. If you're not one of them, quote unquote, they're gonna look at you like you're beneath them. They're gonna look at you as a useless eater. To be honest, man, I mean, there are a few people on this earth that are just absolutely just lazy, don't want to do nothing. A lot of our women are like that, but most of the people, man, do have some type of a drive about themselves, man. Your boy P. Diddy, I don't know what album it was, but it was him and Rick Ross. He had a skit on one of those albums where he was talking about, and I'm going to assume he was referring to everyone that wasn't, rich. He was basically calling everybody else roaches, man. You know what I mean? Your boy P. Diddy, that's what he said. He was calling us roaches, man. And P. Diddy, he's in some shit now. He's getting judged. But you go Hillary, it doesn't matter, man. All right. You better believe that they all feel the same way about the people, which shows you, man, that these people are wicked. They shouldn't really be ruling, because they don't even have their own people's best interests in heart. They're trying to microchip their own people. They want their own people enslaved, man. They're not trying to Esau Edom, the elite. All right, they're not trying to uplift their own people and put them above everybody. They just got their small little group of the illuminated ones. All right. And that's all they care about, man. Everybody else is beneath them. We're just used, we're disposable, and it's just sick, man. It's sick. And this is why Yahweh Shema Shah is getting ready to bring these people's worst nightmares upon them. Here you got the very people, your only fucking line of defense against complete and total chaos out here, which is, the military and things like that. And here you are. Look how Esau Edom, America, treats their veterans and their soldiers. They're greatly underpaid. Here you are paying niggas like P. Diddy to do the Harlem Shake, the old school one, and I mean, he's a billionaire, you know what I mean? And then you got people that really have gave their lives, their bodies, sacrificed their time and families for the, protection, quote unquote, of the United States, and they get treated like shit, man. They get no respect. So guess what, man? The Lord is just going to completely eradicate this place, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. This is Proverbs 6, and we'll start at verse 16, man. These 6 things doth the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai hate. All right, so the Lord does hate, contrary to popular belief, and we're about to see 6 things that the Lord does actually hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. And the first thing that this Bible tells us is a proud look that goes into your girl Hillary, that goes into any other freaking politician. Doesn't matter. All right. They're not down here with us. They're not, down here suffering with us. And I don't trust anybody that does make it to be so-called rich or so-called well off, man. Doesn't matter. Look at all the people in the entertainment industry or that play sport. They all come from the hood, most of them. You know what I mean? Most of them. And they're not the same. Once they get that money and that fame, they're not like us, man. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being honest. They're not like us, man. Trust me, man. Money, and especially like that, or fame and fortune and stature, that'll change you if you don't have a humble spirit about yourself, man. If you're not a humble spirit, it's going to affect you. You're gonna get puffed up. You're gonna not, quote unquote, need Yahweh Shema Hawashah, and you're gonna think yourself to be better than everybody. Look at the woman, because the Lord didn't. A lot of them. I mean, we don't know what they really look like these days, but in some of them are naturally fair, and because they're a little curvy, they may have a little bit of a little bit of some bigger body parts or whatever. They'll be absolutely puffed up, and they'll walk around this earth with those stretched forth necks, man. They'll walk around this earth as if they're to be worshipped. Like, every god that they come past, they better be bowing down to them. It's a lot of our women, all the fucking women here in Babylon the Great. A lot of them are like that, man. Coming in that proud ass spirit, that proud ass look. Oh, I'm in a part of the LGBT community. You can't tell me what to do. F you. And if you guys do say anything about my life choices, we'll throw you in jail. This is all what we're dealing with. Here in America, man. Babylon the Great, a lying tongue. And we do know how these politicians get down. It's a lot of spirit of truth being brought to the light in relation to these elections and these politicians, man. Your girl Kamala or whatever, I don't know what she got going on. I could really care less, man, but it is a spirit of division that's resonating out upon the earth right now. And hey, the Israelites are not going for it, man. Some of them are, but most of them, from what we see and hear, they're not believing anything these people are saying, as they rightfully should, man. All right, because this is the spirit of the Lord that's going throughout the earth, which is the spirit of truth, man. All right, if these people are lying, guess what? In these last days, and we are in fact in the last days, these things are coming to the light. The Lord done put a spirit on his people, and it's very, very shocking. It's surprising, but all in all, to be circumspect for being circumspect, I'm proud of our people. That this is how we supposed to get out. Don't let these people just give us anything, man. That they got us very, very underestimated. A lot of people are stupid. The Lord tells us that the Sadists are stupid, but when it comes to their well-being, and these elections supposedly, all right, are supposed to affect individuals' well-being. Well, guess what? When it comes to that, Jake is not bullshitting, man. Jake don't need no damn rappers or rock the vote. Remember that back in the day, it was rock the vote. It's always them motherfuckers pandering to us, man. We don't care nothing about that. The people don't care nothing about that when it really boils down to their well-being, their money, what they're able to do. So therefore, they're taking this election a little bit more seriously than the elites may have thought. You know what I mean? They thinking that we're all just a bunch of fucking game players, and that is what's being projected, via social media, etc. But when it comes down to real shit, man, hey, our people, we're not all just a bunch of idiots, man. All right, we understand when it's time to be serious, and we understand through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Hawashah that, hey, this election thing is serious, and you just can't throw up anybody in front of our face and believe that we're just gonna go for it, man. So call hello Yahweh Shema Hawashah for the spirit of division, and it's only going to get worse from here, man. So, you got a proud person, a liar, all right, hands that shed innocent blood. And we could talk about the politics, man, and how, their policies, etc. They don't do it, all right, but they'll get the military to commit damn near genocide on different nations and countries, etc. Man, that's hands shedding innocent blood, starting with the leaders, man, all right, and the politicians, man. All right, a heart that devises wicked imaginations, controlling the weather. this mark of the beast. That's a wicked imagination that the enemy has devised, man. And the Lord is telling us, hey, that he hates this, man. All right, feet that be swift in running to mischief. And a lot of our people get caught up in that one. All right. Just it just seems like they can't do right. If we take something as simple as the dietary law, and our people buck up against it, man. But when it comes to the the shrimp, the crab, and lobster and shit like that, catfish, oh, they're quick to try to justify them eating that, man. You see what I'm saying? The Lord hates these things, man. All right. And of course, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren, hey, that's Esau Edom all day, telling us that we're not the children of Yahweh. All right, that we're not the Hebrew Israelites. These are lies that this man has spoken, and it has caused a lot of discord among brethren, and like even his own people, just lies, 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 and it's so bad right now. And the Lord is exposing that Esau Edom, his own people, other Edomites, man, all right, are circumspect, man. They're asking questions. Hey, what's up with all these storms? What's up with this election? What's really going on? What was up with that pandemic, man? And if you really, can receive it, this is not a damn conspiracy. All right. These aren't conspiracies that we're saying. It's actually the spirit of truth. It's just we've inherited so many lies, and the Babylonians, the great Babylonians over here, the so-called Americans, have been coddled for so long that, and they're prideful because they've been coddled, man. And, they're so used to having things their way, especially nowadays, how fast things are, how convenient things are to be able to hop on your device and order food and have it delivered. You can even get alcohol now, man. And if you're probably in a state where weed legal, you could probably get weed delivered. All right. So the Americans, all right, are so used to having things their way that if there's any type of friction, all right, involved in that, they're going to revolt. And that's what we're seeing now, man. People aren't able to survive like they were a few years back. This ain't the 90s, man. The 90s, the 80s, pretty decent eras for Esau Edom in this kingdom, man. All right, everyone was kind of early 2000s was decent, and then it kind of gradually got worse and worse and worse. But the people, especially the Edomites, they're not built, for suffering. So therefore they're going to revolt. They're going to get pissed off. They're going to get extremely depressed, and they're going to want to find solutions. And that's why, second Esdras, the 16th chapter is going to take place when the Lord teaches us there's going to be sedition among men, and they're not going to regard their kings nor princes. That's going into the government, the authority. The people are not going to regard the authority because of, inequality, insurrection, all these things, man, lies. And this is the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah that's really guiding this, man. All right. So we just got to stay circumspect, and understand, how this thing is about to go down. Let's go to the book of Ecclesiastes. 8 and verse 11. All right. And this is everybody who's settled on their leaves right now. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And this is, again, everybody that isn't moving in the fear of the Lord. It doesn't matter if you're a Hebrew Israelite. Yeah, first and foremost, the Hebrew Israelites, because the law, statutes, and commandment were given to them. All right, but it goes for everyone else. Esau Edom and his puffed up ass thinking that his kingdom is gonna go on forever, and it's not, man. All right, so because he been ruling for so long at this level, he think he done got away with it, man. Just because the Lord hasn't utterly destroyed this place, the fact that the Lord is allowing this man to manipulate weather, quote unquote, to come up with these smart cities, this type of technology, these microchips, this RFID technology, Wi-Fi, the military might, the sword that this man has. I mean, he think he's all puffed up, and he think he can't be touched, man. And it's simply because the Lord didn't bring the judgment right away. Same thing goes with our people, especially the women. A lot of them thinking they can just be whores and have OnlyFans and manipulate men and scam and scam and scam and just walk around this earth. We just saw that in the previous precept in Proverbs 6, man, about the Lord hating a proud look. Who is the man? It gotta, we feel, hey, look, man, other than Esau, Edom, the real deal elite people that's super rich, man, our women are some of the most puffed up creatures walking upon this earth, man. And the Lord, again, we read that the Lord hates that, and because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So they're going to continue in their wickedness because they think that it's no God for real, or they think that the God that they believe in, he don't really care. You know what I mean? And that shows you that they don't really know Yahweh Hashem or Hawashai. Neither does the Lord know them in relation to them being a real child of his, which is why he's going to give them over to this great destruction, death, and shame that's about to come upon this earth. I, for one and absolutely sick of this place through the spirit. I can't wait to see everybody get there. That goes from man, woman, and child of any nation. All right, especially you Hebrew Israelites, man, that had time to repent and come back to the Lord, man. All right. But no need to drag this any longer. It was just on my spirit. I had that video a while back and I never did speak on it, but it just shows you what the so-called elite really think about us, and it's gonna piss the people off. Hell, hey, we're in our captivity to this very day, and the Lord's hopeful elect understands that. All right, but everybody else, they don't really understand, that this man is really wicked, but it's being revealed as we speak. And again, this is what's going to cause, the bulk of the chaos that's going to happen during Jacob's trouble, is because the people are so used, especially the Babylonians, man, the Americans are so used to having things their way. And it don't even matter, long as they got enough money to keep their head above water, enough money to keep a roof over their head, some food in their belly, and to indulge in some entertainment. The people don't give a fuck. All right, that's why that goes into that bread and circus, man. Give the people bread and circus, and they shall not revolt. That's not a precept in the Bible. Some dude said that. But yeah, I totally agree, man. You give people their little goodies. That's why a gift destroys the heart, man. You give these people these little goodies and shit like that, and take it away. Oh man, they're not gonna know what to do. They're not gonna know how to function. And it's a lot of people in Babylon the Great that ain't never really experienced hardship and things like that. So all these things are coming. All we can do is prophesy through the spirit and just try to get out the way. All right, so with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.